What's up, fam? It's your boy, King Prop, coming at you, you know what I'm saying? Walk you through this shit to show you that whenever I be talking about, you know what I mean, I ain't just talking out the side of my neck. I'm actually doing what I'm talking about doing, you heard? So check this out. This is the State of Connecticut Judicial Branch Superior Court case lookup. As you see the docket number in front of you. James B. Nutter versus Estelle Marker, you know what I'm saying, Howard ETAL, you know what I mean, Howard Estate, you know what I mean, property foreclosure, New Haven, you know what I'm saying? New Haven, property foreclosure, New Haven, JD, 110 Sheldon Terrace, New Haven. You know what I'm saying? Last action date, today actually. You know what I mean? So this is why I'm saying, this is why I'm making this video. You know what I mean? To show you that, you know what I mean, what I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't just be talking out the side of my neck. I be actually doing what I be talking about doing. You know? So now, this is the lawyer for the other case. This is the committee. You know what I mean? That's Howard Stellmacher, my pops. That's the Secretary of Housing. You know what I mean? That's Papadopoulos LLC, but they got me down as a non-appearing. And then, okay, let me show you real quick. Back in, you know what I'm saying, October 10/31, you know what I'm saying, it was a return date set for, you know what I'm saying, for a summons, with a summons, you know what I'm saying, to be issued upon, you know what I'm saying, Howard Stellmacher, you know what I'm saying, Secretary of State, and Tora Moss, you know what I mean? Or Papadopoulos LLC. But at that time, they didn't have this inside there. You know what I mean? The motion to be made party defendant. They didn't have that. See the date, file date, 7/3/2018. You know what I'm saying? You see these dates, 10/23/2017. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking you through to show you that, you know what I'm saying? Show you that, hey, you know what I mean? Your boy about that business, you heard? So now, summons. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to click on it right here in front of you. Click on it. It opens up. You see, you know what I'm saying, you see summons, you are being sued, you know what I'm saying, you are in danger of losing your property, you know what I mean, and you see, go down the list, go down, foreclosure mediation, you know what I mean, this is what they send you when, you know what I'm saying, when they're about to try to come and take your shit. This is the appearance, you know what I mean, you have to file this out there, saying, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, to let the court know that you have, you know what I'm saying, you have an interest in the, I'm saying, in the estate through the, you know what I'm saying, through the adjudication of the, you know what I'm saying, jurisdiction that they supposedly have over you, that type of shit. So that's the appearance to let you know that, you know what I mean, to file your status and standing for the court, before the court, so you don't be trespassing on their shit, you know what I mean? So let me move it over for you so you can see. Appearance, see that appearance? You know what I mean? That's the form, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying, I'm just going to scroll through it just to show you, you know what I'm saying, just to show you, you know what I mean? Summons. That's the summons. You see the name, J. Nutter, Howard Stellmacher, Secretary of State, Papadopoulos, LLC. There I go, Tora Moss. You know what I mean? But now you take notice that there's no other defendants besides Tora Moss through the Papadopoulos LLC. Now, that's a problem. Keep it in mind, but I'm going to bring it back to that in a little while. So now this is, like I said, that's this, you know what I'm saying, so that's the summons and the complaint filed, you know what I'm saying, with the plaintiff. You know what I'm saying, I'm going to X that out for you. You know what I'm saying, so that's the summons and the complaint filed with the, you know what I'm saying, the attorney who represents J.B. Nutter. You know what I mean? So they'll say now walk. You know what I'm saying, you see that appearance? That's new. You know what I'm saying? You see the date, 7/3/2018, but we're going to come back to that because I'm walking you through what happened first. You know what I'm saying? Return of service. I'm not going to click down on every one of these things, but I'm just going to show you, you know what I mean, show you how this shit goes down. Supplementary, you know what I'm saying? These is P for plaintiff. That's for committee. Plaintiff. Nowhere in here do you see anywhere for a defendant, right? No defendants, right? So now check it. So, you know what I'm saying, they put in a motion return, motion for default for failure to appear, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying, mind you, my pops, when they put out the summons for the complaint, he was not at 110 Sheldon Terrace. He was at Grimes Rehab or Yale New Haven Hospital, one or the other. But at the time, he never received the summons to be, you know what I'm saying, served. So, you know what I mean, with that being said, that granted the motion for failure to appear. You know what I'm saying? Beside the fact that there's no other defendants, you know what I mean? You see non-appearing, except for this one, but we're going to get back to that, like I said. So, now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We went down that, no defendants, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they issued a motion for failure to appear. Public book, 17-20. I'm going to click on it so it can open up so you can see for yourself. I ain't making the bullshit up. You know what I'm saying? James, I'm saying docket number James B. Nutter versus Howard Stellmarker, Judicial, New Haven, February, motion to default for failure to appear. The plaintiff in the above action entitlement respectfully move for pursuant to section 1720 of the practice book, the default entered against the defendants, Howard Stellmarker, Secretary of Housing, Urban Development, and Papadopoulos, LLC, for failure to appear within time described by 32-1 practice book. I'm saying. So now, they got the motion toward default for failure to appear. Is granted 318, but in the by the state. Motion for judgment, strict foreclosure. You know what I mean? Here we go. Motion, I'm saying, docket number J, but Howard, extended to the New Haven, all that. Motion for judgment, I'm saying, motion for judgment for strict foreclosure and finding entitlement and possession. You know what I mean? They got the law days, second day, law days, second day, housing, all of that. Now they're saying they just adjudicating without no objection from any defendant because on their paperwork, right here on their website, not apparent. You know what I mean? So now, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to it. So I'm just going down. So now that's the, I'm saying, that's the failure to appear. That's the, I'm saying, the motion for the strict foreclosure. That's the order. Granted, you know what I'm saying, order, sale date, 7/14/2018, right? Check it out. So now that's the motion for the strict foreclosure, appraisal worksheet, compliance, or affidavit of that. All this, you know what I'm saying, all this is their paperwork, but nothing coming from the other side to oppose the shit, right? So now we got another order, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to put up an order, you know what I'm saying, oh no, okay, I skipped over, I'm going to go back before I get to that. So now, after they did all that, you know what I'm saying, they did all that, I came in. You know what I'm saying? Appeal to the credit court, all fees paid, right? Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Appeal, you see it up there. You know what I'm saying? Let me get you the time. You know what I'm saying? Appeal. You know what I mean? The court judge, Walter Spader, New Haven docket number, the judgment for, you know what I'm saying, James B. Nutter, you know what I mean? Lack of status, continue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's supposed to be lack of subject, I'm saying matter jurisdiction and shit like that. But signed by King Pop, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. All right. All right. So that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the appeal. Because I appealed this shit. You know what I mean? Playing with these people. You know what I mean? So now, what happened? And now, you know what I'm saying? So now, bear with me. I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to show you. Because, you know what I mean? I want to show you. That's why I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? So you can see this. Just look up. Appellate court. Docket number. All right. Now we back at, now you see it. Appellate Supreme Case Lookup. Make it bigger for you. Howard Stellmarker. Matter of fact, I'm doing it like this. Make it bigger for you. Zoom in. Bang. All right. So, appellate superior, I'm saying appellate, you see it, state of Connecticut, judicial branch, appellate supreme case lookup, Howard Stellmarker, you know what I mean? There we go. Party attorney and self-represent information. Tor E. Moss, self-rep, you know what I mean? Howard, you know what I'm saying? Other appellate, I appealed the shit. See me? Preliminary papers, Tor Moss, briefs and prepare record, Tor Moss. You know what I mean? All this appeal. Open it up just to show you. Appeal. Walter Spader, we just saw that. You know what I mean? But that, you know what I'm saying, we just saw it. I just showed you that. That's the appeal. That's the State of Connecticut Supreme Court Appellate, April 30th, 2018. James B. Nutter, Howard Stellmarker. You know what I mean? Truly yours, State of Connecticut, notice the self-representing party. They're writing me. They're talking to me. You know what I mean? That was their paperwork. There's some more of their paperwork. Oh no, you know what I mean? No disregard. Now, you know what I mean? I misspelled the word, but you know what I mean? They rejected this because it was, you know what I'm saying? It was filed, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm just gonna run down this right here. Preliminary conspiracy from court, appeal transcript form, document statement, pre-argument conference, preliminary statements, return services, you know what I mean? All these are just different motions, you know what I'm saying? But then the clerk, I mean, then the court issued an order because the opposing response put an e-file, you know what I'm saying, to dismiss the case. Order hereby saying, no, this one right here tells you I have 45 days to do my brief, you know what I mean? But then we got another order down there, disposition, you know what I'm saying, by party, motion, dispose. Opposition, e-file, you know what I mean? Oh, notice of false misleading evidence. Like I said, you know saying these are just paper. That's something that I put in. The paper got twisted up. I don't know how that happened, but you know what I mean. That's supposed to be the last page. You know what I mean? But notice of false and misleading evidence. Plaintiff attorney J. Nuns misleading court with false misleading record of motion that stated that Tori was false now party, so she also there. Probate court listing the arrived copy. So you know they, you know what I'm saying, basically they just made me. They just told them that I'm not a party to the action in the in the case pending against, you know what I mean, saying Howard Stomach State. So you know what I mean. So they put in the motion to have it, you know what I'm saying, to have it you know what I'm saying, dismissed, and then they, you know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. So they put in the order, the motion for the plaintiff appellee filed May 9th. They have saying to dismiss having present order have court is hereby ordered. So they granted the motion, dismiss the case, you know what I'm saying, to dismiss my appeal, you know what I'm saying, on the grounds that I'm not a party to the motion pending in the Superior Court. So, you know what I mean? So now what I do, I come back into the regular court. Now we back at regular court, state of Connecticut, Superior Court, you know what I'm saying, Superior Court case lookup, James Nutter, Stella Marker, and now we come in here now. You know what I mean? So now today we get the new, you know what I'm saying, today I get the phone call from the clerk telling me, after I wrote the judge telling him, like, listen, you know what I'm saying, you denied me my rights of, I'm saying, rights of due process and equal protection in the law. Therefore, I will have to sue the state and create a lawsuit to sue the state if, you know what I'm saying, if you, I'm saying, allow the state to infringe upon my rights under title, I'm saying, under defamation of rights, you know what I'm saying, 42, 1983, right? So now, so, you know what I'm saying, so then, I'm saying, next thing, the next morning, the clerk calls me, hello, this is not legal advice, but, you know what I'm saying, I'm calling you to tell you that, you know what I mean, if you want to get back on the docket, you have to file a motion to open judgment. And then along with the file a motion to open judgment, you file a waiver fee form. You know what I mean? So then I filed the motion to open judgment. You see it. You know what I mean? Motion to open judgment, civil matters other than small claims housing. You know what I'm saying? Saliva, Tor English, agent, Tor English, Moss, 62918. You see the notary, it's notarized. You know what I mean? Now, this is the one I sent the other day, but then they rejected it, and then, you know what I mean, they told me that, you know what I mean, I had to have it notarized. So I notarized it, and I resubmitted it, and when I did that, you know what I mean, you see the notary right there, and then they, I'm saying, you see the stamp now. Let me put it in there. Let me see the stamp. You know what I'm saying? Superior Court file, June 2nd, 2018, Cliff Chief. You know what I mean? Case number. You know what I mean? So now, you know what I'm saying? So, so now they put in the motion. They have, you know what I'm saying? They motion to judgment. You know what I'm saying? Motion to open judgment. New. You know what I'm saying? Motion to be a party. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now here, this is my work right here. You know what I'm saying? James Nutter, Howard Stemmarker. You know what I mean? Request for and pleading third party intervener. I, to English law, sovereign free man upon the land, state that all knowledge, you know, saying all knowledge and truly for the record of first hand and not misleading, that I am competent to testify, you know, saying, and of majority by reaching the age of 18, so help me God. No consent, no contract under duress. You know, saying section 1011 of the practice book, Connecticut practice book. I'm supposed to have it in there, but section 1011, Connecticut practice book and pleading of a third party by defendant in a civil action. A defendant by a civil action may move the court for permission as a third-party plaintiff to serve a writ, summons, or complaint upon a person not a party to the action who is or may be liable to such defendant for all or part of the plaintiff's claim against him or her. Such a motion may be filed at the time before trial, and such permission may be granted by the judicial authority in its discretion and deems to be granted, for the motion will not unduly delay the trial and actions of the work of the injustice upon the plaintiff or party sought to be impleaded. The writ summons and complaint to be served upon the equivalent in all respects of the original writ summons and complaint, and the person upon whom is served hereinafter called the third party defendant shall have available to him or her all remedies available to the original defendant, including the right to assert, set off, or counterclaim against the third party plaintiff, and shall be entitled to cross complaint. Entitled to cross complaint against any and all other third party defendants. Third party defendants may also assert against the plaintiff in the defense, and the third party plaintiffs have the plaintiff claim and any assert the claim against the plaintiff arising out of the transaction or occurrence with the subject matter of the plaintiff claim against the third party plaintiff. Now, you know what I mean? So now I'm impleaded back into the motion. I'm impleaded back into the party. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go up here to the appearance. You know what I'm saying? You see it. Appearance. Tor Moss. You know what I mean? My address. You see the stamp. Filed. July 3rd. You know what I mean? Signed. Tor Moss. So now that I'm back on the docket, you know what I mean? This is the docket. I'm back on the docket. You know what I mean? And now, what's going to happen is, I'm just going to sit back and fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put in my special appearance for that day to appear. Special appearance. You know what I mean? And then when I put in my notice for special appearance, I will just be stating to them, you know what I'm saying, I'm here in appropriate persona under, you know what I'm saying, not general, you know what I'm saying, to challenge the jurisdiction of the court and authorize the, you know what I'm saying, authorize the court, you know what I'm saying, the authority to discharge the debt according to public law 48-112, House Joint Resolution. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, where the government promises to pay your bet according to Executive Order 6102. President Roosevelt took all the gold out of circulation and taking away the ability for the American citizens to pay their debt, and now you only have the ability to discharge your debt. So with that being said, I just wanted to walk you through this video to show you that, hey, I'm talking about what I be about. You know what I mean? When you're looking at me, you know what I'm saying, when you see me, you see a man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving these people nothing, and I'm going to show you how, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going to tell you how the outcome is and how I'm going to have these people discharge their debt through my UCC filing, making me a secure creditor and not a debtor, you know what I mean, with my name that I filed with the Secretary of State, you know what I'm saying, the charge all encompasses and discharge the debt through the lien, you know what I'm saying, for the discharging of the debt through the House Joint Resolution, which is public law, because there's no money in circulation. America been broke since 1933, and I'm a sovereign citizen because I'm saying created from the Most High. You know what I mean? With that being said, peace, fam. One.